All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Iceman's 10th video in the Ruins of Mithranor Pull of Radiance 2 playthrough. We are in the deep depths. We have just kind of cleared out all the lizard folk on the northern side of this here dungeon. And now we're going to go and finish a little bit more of the south side here where there's some more undead waiting for us. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I've got the proper weapons installed for it. So we want to put the Great Warhammer on. Make sure we got the short bow. Sling. We have the sling. And she has the hammer installed, I think, still, which is, yep, where we need to be. And before we head down, again, we should come back to our starting area here because we didn't rest at the end of our last video. Best to rest here, make sure we're all ready to go. Goody, goody, goody. All right, so where to? We're going to try and head down to this area here and just kind of like clear out in that black fog of war. I think we can pass through here on our way down. Okay, so let's get a move on over here. It looks like we've already done that room, so let's see if there's anything over here. There is. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in your ears there. I'm going to try and hit some magic missiles on... Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to let me hit him, but let me hit him at least. And just get a little shot off that way. No, didn't work out. The dead are coming. Oh, that stinks. Don't see any reason to waste our level 2s on these guys. Okay, let's try this now. And nothing. Huh. Not fun. So more magic missiles it is. Oh, good. We got a good shot with the bow that time. Nice. Maybe we can finish him off. We did. Okay. Let's pull her a little forward and see if... Oh, much better results. To be able to just poke away at these guys now. Oh, didn't want to do that, but... Oh, he got a good hit in. Gee. Okay. Nice. Just take care of business here. All right. Shouldn't be too much more of a hassle to get these guys all finished up, especially since they're stunned. Oh, we're making good. And that should do it. Nicey-wicey. Back to my coffin smashing ways. Okay, was there anything over here? Looks like we're up against the wall. Well, but we got some bad guys. Okay, we were able to take care of a couple of them. 3 of them, actually. Looks like we just have these ghasts to worry about. Unfortunately, they decided to target some of our backline. We'll have to take care of that. Okay, well, inventory, weapons, staff. Inventory, weapons, shield dagger. Inventory, weapons, blade of larceny. I bet it didn't work out. But at least he's got him occupied. Took a little damage. Hey, switch back to sling. start taking out these guys so that they don't reset themselves before we kill them. There you go. Weapons, sling. Good, good, good. One down, 3 to get, 2 to go. Well, 2 incapacitated to go. 3 total. Nice. Even a better. Still kicking. Oh, collapsed life. So much devastation. Oof. Oh, and Jerial has moved on to level 5. And this is good because I'm going to take Burning Hands for his level 1 spell. And then I'm going to take, now just like I had for the other one, I'm going to have Melf's Acid Arrow. I like to have a good, reliable attack spell at each level. Usually the same attack spell in both of my sorcerer's hands, and then everything else is different. But so they'll both have Melf's Acid Arrow at this point. Goody, goody, goody. So now, what's really great about that is that at level 5, Jerial will now be able to shoot 3 magic missiles. It seems this sturdy door can only be unlocked from the other side. Okay, so double check. Yep, not going to be able to open. So at least at this point, how far have we gotten here? Just gonna check over here, see if there's anything else. Let's go ahead and save our game. Don't want to lose any progress. Well, looks like we've got some more enemies. Concentrate on. A goodly number. I don't like how they came all the way down to there, but we will have to make do. Oh, nice hit. And, oh, nothing. Nada. Zilch. 0. Okay, let's go ahead and switch him to the blade. Get his staff in his hands. Nice. At least we got a point. And he'll keep these two occupied for a little bit. And we're getting some good hits on him there, but still has a lot of hit points left. He's taking some damage. Hopefully we'll be able to bring that to a close. Oh, I'm going to try this again. And absolutely nothing with it. That was good, though. Oh. Ugh. All right, we took him down at least. Aha, took him down too. And while we're at it, let's try and do the same with magic missiles. Well, 1, 2, 3. All right. That was worth watching. Ooh. Okay. So we need to switch her over to her sling again. Ah. All right. Oh, I don't think I wanted to do that. Okay. Heal them up a bit. right. Switch him back to his sling. A little more health back. And that does it. Nicey-wicey. After a big fight like that, let's go ahead and save that. Okay.
Flesh and blood, bone and brain.
Oh. Caught us by surprise. Oh, and he froze us. He froze him too, huh? Oh. Can I get anything? Oh, goody, goody, goody. I got 2 of them down, at least, just the way they got me down. So at least at this point, it's a little more even. Just need to take that one and get rid of him. Try and have her take out the inconsequential ones. Have him concentrate his hammer on them guys. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It looks like I won the survival of the paralyzed. An interesting little fight that turned out to be. So what do we have here? Sorcerer's Bull Strength. I'll give you here. Moderate healing. Right now we'll just put him here for now. Okay. Let's go in here and hang some stuff up. And And just to be on the safe side, let's save. Lots of stuff to destroy. As is my MO. Okay, are we done down here? Let's take a look, see. There's a door, but have we already been in here? I think we might have, yes. Oh, wait. Yes, let's go ahead and rest. Ooh. Good move. Have we got any more going on here? The inscription reads, Baldus, who never fell in battle. This is a diary of Faldus, a warrior of old Mithramore. Here in my last days all honor me for my courage. I bury my secret here. With me, courage had I none. What I had was a stout shield, and the wit to have it enchanted. May any who find it show more courage than I did. Oh. If he's talking about what's in this bin here, I'm going to send my thief up there. Oh. Let's take a look at our character here. What does this do to her? Ooh, that's a good upgrade. Okay, well, we're going to keep that. We'll also have to keep this ward of invulnerability because we still have one charge on this thing left that we might need at some point. So let's keep a hold of that. But as far as everyday shields go, this one's better than what we had before. Okay, so now we're at a point where we're going to have to start looking over this area. And we're about to enter into a territory that has a lot of orogs and stuff. So I think we're going to pretty much do a beeline for a particular room and go see when we get there. But it looks like, well, it looks like at least right now we found at least one roving band of skeletons remaining for us to tackle. So let's go ahead and switch over to this short bow here and take shot. Has he got his sling on? Yes. So let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, we got one of them. That takes care of them. Nice hit. All right, took him down. All right, good going, guys. Even got some good rolls on the ranged front. Yeah, keep going. Oh, can't go keep going on forever. Oh. All right. Anything doing over here? All right. So, we've been able to take out a good number of those undead. Okay. So at this point, moving forward, as I said, we're going to take a beeline. So instead of opening a lot of these doors, let me go ahead and save here just in case somebody sneaks out and attacks me. Unless they're coming for us, I'm going to try and skip as many of these fights as we can. But before we go, let's go ahead on up. Looks like we found a new way out. Might as well stop in and see our friends over here. See if they have anything new to say.
I am glad you have come. The shelter has been under attack.
By orogs, I think. And behind those ugly beasts, some dark hand urging them on. I wished to slay them, but Varian said nay, and eventually they moved on to batter at other doors.
Okay, just to make sure I have all my spells. I know I have all my health. So let's go ahead and rest up. Make our way back down. Ceremonial court. Okay. So where I'm heading, I think, because there's 2 mandatory fights that I'm going to have to get in here. Those fights are going to involve some orogs. So I want to switch over to the Silverleaf Rod for her. And I know that I have a couple of other orog pieces of equipment, but awesome. So, oh. So let's see here. Okay, switching over to the Blade of Larceny. Oh, what a bummer. Okay, let's see. We can web these 3 in, can we? All right. And where's that guy in the back goes? Oh, didn't hit him. Ugh. Orogs are tough creatures. Okay. Can't cast that one too far away, I guess, huh? Anything else? No. Well, let's see if we can do a little thing. No, again, it's looking like that's going to be closer up. Well, let's just not worry about that. Go ahead and attack. It didn't work out. There we go. Somebody got a hit. And let's start. See if we can get this to stick to this guy. There we go. And then we'll try and take them out from afar. Nice. All right. Oh, good hit. Oh, we shall try to take the one that's causing us to bleed out of the picture. If this doesn't kill him, that spell should. Oh. Did he die? I think so. The one who was taking out our mages from afar. And look, the web is so helpful. All right. So as I said, there's two main fights that I think we have to take on against these orogs before we get to the place I want to get to. Okay. I think we're good here. Again, ignore the door. Not worry about anything that we have to handle here specifically just yet. Just keep making a move. In this direction. And here comes some more guys. Okay. So I guess for now, just have a preempt with the shoot with the bow. Take him down at least. A good number of them saved it. Okay. Oh, nicey-wicey. Ah. More magic missiles. And where this guy's concerned, it's even more magic missiles. At least he's not got these knives aren't getting as good a hits as the last guys were with their bows. We're not doing too well ourselves. Okay, it looks like the spell has run its course. So we're going to have to take him down. How much more do we have to go? Not too much with him. Oh man. Huh. Oh man. I'm going to do something about this. Okay, I don't see a puddle of blood there yet, so can we heal him? Okay, he's got 3 hit points. we go. Okay, let's go on into this room here. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna rest. And again, we're gonna try and make our way as far north here as far over here as we can. Without getting into any more battles. So I thought we might have 2 fights. It's definitely a third one coming up here. But before we do that, well, I should have read that. Oh well. Let's have Drow come up here. Click on this. You may attempt to give or use an item. So right click. And remember I told you about that red gemstone that I had to go and get? That I accidentally sold off in the last video? Well, this is where we needed it, so I'm glad I redid that whole part so that we have it. So,
Behold, the earthborn wind.
blessing winds begin to flow deep underground up through the channeled openings overhead. So the earth is passing gas again. Way to go! Yay! Silent and deadly. All right. So there is going to be a pretty intense fight coming up here that has a lot of priest orogs. So we're going to try and make it through here, but if we have to restart this battle, then we do what we do. Because they have a habit of doing just this. Trying to take our fighters out of the picture. Ugh. Okay, so let's see if we can at least do our best to stall them up there. Looks like 2 of them got stuck in it at least. And oh, I'm gonna have to pull forward again. Oh. Okay. So let's see what we can do. No. Okay, it worked. Alright, so we got at least that guy there, but I need to see if I can pull him up over here. Oh, and again, another loss. So the divine, second level. That's not what I want to need. Inventory, magic. All right. And do we have any of those left? Let's see here. Yep. Much necessary. Okay. Good. I'm going to need to come up here and help my friend. Okay. Do you have any? There we go. So now I need to switch his armor or his weapon over. All right. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do again. I'm not really doing too good this fight. And the stupid mistakes that I've been making this fight. And I bet you I even still have his wrong club on. I do. Go figure. So, am I able to heal them? No. Oh, wait, maybe I can just to choose negative. Oh, he's bleeding. Inventory. Magic. Wand of Resurrection. Inventory. Magic. Wand of Resurrection. I guess it's going to be the same thing. I told you it was one hell of a fight. Well, let's go rest this one up. No, we need to go in here. Okay. No, before I rest, let's make sure. Let's get everything. I just was doing some really bad stuff. I mean, half the reason I lost that fight was all my own stupidity. I was just making bad moves. Had everybody with wrong weapons at times. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. And you know, I was thinking I wasn't going to take on one last group of orogs before I made my way to this side post, but made a beeline for it here. But that last fight left a bad taste in my mouth, and even though I think this upcoming fight is just as harrowing, if not more so than the one that I just did, I'm going to try and take it on anyway. Let's do something now. See if I can do something about our rules. Okay, now let's make our way north here. All right. So try to get them entangled in that. Okay. Nice. Got a little bit of... Okay. Let's start attacking. Yay! I don't have a weapon on? Okay. Oh yeah, she had that wand of resurrection. Okay. Another hit. Yeah. But down. All right. Some more magic missiles going off. And at least that web did its good job keeping them up there for a while. So things seem to be going a little more smoothly this fight. Even though I'm not winning all my rolls, I'm just doing better. Not making the stupid mistakes that I made in the last fight. Hey! She took him out. I see what I see. Oh, good hit. Yeah. So we've taken these guys all down. Like I said, I wasn't planning on necessarily fighting those guys when I came here. That last fight with the 3 orcs down below left such a bad taste in my mouth. And I wanted to get it removed. So now I am good to move on to the last spot I wanted to go to. Into this. This room is nearly identical to one you've seen before. It too is bitterly cold. But now that we come in here. When the ice shatters, you free the Ronkin. You feel the ancient magical devices coming back to life throughout the dungeon. Awesome. Under the ice, you find a strange item, a knife sculpted like from a sliver of blue ice, chill and electric to the touch. Go ahead and give that to you. All right. Let's go ahead and hit this green one. It is going to take us to a different area of the dungeon here. If we look at the map, we are in the Halls of Stone. We're not going to stay here long. All we are doing right now is we are coming to somewhere over here. I think it may be in this room right here. Let's go ahead and save our game. And open this door.
Maybe this will loosen your tongue.
Maybe this will loosen your grip on life!
Alright, so to kind of keep this red mage from firing off any spells, best thing to do is get somebody in here and right next to him as quickly as we can. Nothing. Oh, another stupid mistake. Let's try this again. Oh, much better.
Aid comes when least looked for, I see. Well met, friends. If you are from Flan, as your garb bespeaks, then well met indeed.
Ask why he was a prisoner. Ask rather why I am not slain. These mages and their dark ilk slew my band, saved myself and our leader, Ethan. They spared the best and the least of us, it seems. For what purpose, I do not know. Without your aid, the gods know what fate would have befallen me. If your cause is just, my blade is at your service. Ask about Athen's quest. The great mage Elminster handpicked Athen and his band to venture here. He bid us uncover what evil taints the city's guardian spell, the ancient Mythal. Since Mithranor's fall, the spell has faded some, but of late, a dark corruption has possessed it and twisted even its last remaining boons to curses. Elminster sent us here to discover the cause of the corruption. That we did. But at great cost, my companions are dead, and the priceless gauntlets of Moander are stolen by their murderers. Ask him about the gauntlets. The gauntlets hold singular gift, the power to destroy pools of radiance. Their palms are given with eye runes, graven with eye runes, which have slumbered since the destruction of the pool of Flan. A season ago they snapped open again to warn of a new pool rising. Elminster feared that this new pool could be at the heart of the evil changes newly come over Mithranor. He sent us with the gauntlets to uncover the truth. He feared if his fears were founded, and we found such a pool, we were to use the gauntlets to destroy it, but rather we have let them slip into the hands of our enemies. That's what we can do to further Athen's quest. The mages took from me a ring of great power sealed onto a skeletal arm. They've taken it to the Room of Words in the hopes of unsealing the ring from its dead wearer's hand. Athen believed that that ring, the Ring of Calling, holds the key to attaining the City of Heights where our quest lies. My companions are dead and my quest failed unless it lives with you. Let me join you against this evil and wet my blade in the blood of those who slew my friends. Take Emeric into our party. You'll not regret the company of my blade. Vengeance makes a fine sharpening stone. Emeric joins our party. So as you can see, I had him come. We came here, made a beeline so that we could get this guy joined up. Now, you might be wondering what took me so long, because I've been down here in the dungeons for a while, and I could have done that whole come here instead of doing that whole northern part. Well, if you remember at the beginning of the game, we made a beeline to pick up Jahir here, Jalile here. And the thing is, doing so was in my mind a really good point to do, because he was already a level 3 sorcerer, which had 2 missiles that he could launch at that time, which our guy could only do 1. And therefore, he was like a much needed addition early on. But the problem with doing that is again, it kind of stunted the growth of our own characters, who are hopefully just about to get to level 5 here very shortly. But if we had come and picked him up sooner, then it would have been splitting the experience along 6 characters. And I didn't want to do that just yet. So now we're going to get this level 5 character in a pretty good time. Like I said, we kind of skipped forward to come here and get him onto our team. But at least at this point, I feel like our characters have progressed enough, and the enemies are now going to be hard enough where we could use a second fighter like him. So let's get him. I have a couple of weapons that I'm going to... I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. and this, and this, and this, and this, as well as, do I have anything else? I need a shield for him. This one looks good. Now, he's not going to have a shield normally, but whenever he equips that thing for orogs, it might be good to have a shield, and you really don't need it. Here, here, down here, and on here. Okay. So as is my wont, I'm going to destroy everything. Okay. And then we're going to make our way back to where we started earlier on. So let's make our way back to the Romjan room. Head our way back to the deep halls. And this way we'll clear out this dungeon with our 6th party member in tow. All the way back from where I started skipping forward. All right, here's where it is. And let's go ahead and save our game here as full team. All right, I don't think it's take us too long here to get our party upgraded to level 5 as a whole. So let's give it a shot. Those guys are concentrating on the one guy there, but they're concentrating on those undeads. Except for the archer here, seems to have it out for us. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can get him in. And try and do this in a way that doesn't hit our own guys. Okay. Magic missiles away. Well. Ah. Nice. Oh. Since Emeric showed up, he's been batting 0. Though Mongo hasn't done too good for the time he's been in the party either. But we got a really decent hit there from our thief. Nice, nicey nicey. Oh, probably should use some spells, but oh, good hit. There we go. Way to go, Em. And look at that. 2 hits in a row. That's why you like having a level 5 fighter on the team already. Pretty soon we should have a second one. Oh, entangled. Got caught in my own web. Arr. All right. Getting close. Was there anything in here? There's an open chest. Is it an open closed chest? Yes, it is. Versus the undead. Well, you could use that at least for now. All right. I'll get a rest in here. Well, it's like I said, having 6 members to have experience with a class, it takes longer to level up. But like I said, I think we waited just the right amount of time to make it worth our whiles. Now, what is this? The rune on the floor is the famous sigil of the god Clandegan Silverbeard, the dwarven father of battle. Someone has flanked it with crude arrangements of sharpened sticks. You notice furrows in the dirt here, as though some huge serpentine creature had fled from the room ahead. Over the furrows you see boot marks and catch unmistakable stench of works. Okay. What's this?
Look!
Okay. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't think there's a point to using any more spells. At least right here. There does look to be some reason for otherwise spelling spells, though. Okay. That was good. Let's approach him. That helps. Yeah, let's see if we can get the double effect. It looks like we might have. They're going for stuff too, though. So let's see if we can hit you with Melfs. There we go. Nice. Took him down. Okay, we got more to do here. Well, let's try this. And again, let's see if we can follow it up. Looks like we did it. At least to start. Okay, now it's time to just start hitting. Okay. I use my barbarian ways to make it over here. Magic missiles. Oh, trifecta took him down. Ugh. Keep missing that first hit, you don't get the second one. She got to hit it at least. Hit him. Oh, come on. Well, these orogs, their values are pretty high. Their AC values, I mean. Yay! Ugh. Finally, a roll that went for one of my fighters. Oh. What is their problem? Bane. Okay. Just fountains in a way, I think. Oh, man. I don't think he's gotten a single hit all round. He's not done much better. Emeric is just... Neither are you, Mongo. You're not doing too good either. Last magic missile for her. Wait. Still going nowhere. Oh. There, we got a hit at least. Yay! Oh, what a fight. To say our cleric has finally gone up to level 5. How awesome. And our fighter barbarian is now going to be a fighter level 4. So he's pretty much just like Emeric. Emeric will take a barbarian in his next level, and then they will be the same. Whew. And I think we just have one last character to level up, if I'm not mistaken. Not too far from it. Let's go ahead, and it looks like we can rest here. That was a harrowing fight. Looks like there was a trap, but we survived. More stuff to destroy. Okay, Thiefy. Go on up and take care of business. Oh, just gold. Nothing. Okay. Is there anything special up in here? A lot of beds. A lot of tables. So what do we got? Token of luck. Only rogues can wear. Interesting. I just don't think it's worth what I've got. What he's wearing already. Okay. Down here. Okay, what do we got here? A short bow +3. How awesome. I've been wanting something like that since we started this game, and lo and behold, we finally have not a junk piece of bow, but an actual +3 bow. Oh, how lovely. How lovely can it get? Was worth it. Just that one thing. I went all the way up here. Okay, what else do we have to do? And everything where we got, there's this whole area here of what stuff we gotta go get too. Why don't we go do that now? And come back and finish this way. I'll make our way all the way back to the X. Ba-ba-ba. You know, I really could have been going into rage and stuff, and I haven't been doing that. Split seems to have something to do with water. Nothing doing here. Okay. So it doesn't look like we have any spellcasters in this bunch. Two of them saved. Ugh. Oh. Oh. There we go. That's a good shot, Emeric. Take a second one. Yeah, that's right. You and your cleaves. Oh. Emeric's finally doing some good.
What time is it? Sorry, I'm trying to fish and I still
There goes down.
What's so fun? I'm worried.
Oh, come on. Somebody hit. It's these long fights with orogs that can be just the most boring. There we go.
I'm gonna let that bar down.
All right. Okay, so we'll move over here. Oh, man.
Right.
Flame of the furnace seems a little brighter in anticipation. Let's see if we can rest.
Beast.
Okay, so we lost somebody. Where's Alana? We have to head all the way back up to get her. Oh, there she is. Magic items. Wand of Resurrection. Not restoration, resurrection. All right. Was there anything to do up here? The flame of the furnace gleams a little brighter in anticipation. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. Is there something over here for us to get into? There is, but we can't. Forgot about that. I'm sorry. Okay. Over here.
Billy.
+3 bow. Lots of orogs this time. Don't see any spellcasters yet, though. Okay.
What do you think? I thought you were responding to something. Cracking. Black.
Ouch. At least that went well. Oh, that just sucked. All right. I'm trying to get through this fight here. Oh. Okay, give me just. Oh, I'm down to one character. Ooh. All right, let me go ahead and save my game here. That was a harrowing fight. Okay, so is she dead? Or can we still save her? Yeah, she's dead. So what we got to do, we got to make our way outside because she's the only one. With the power to resurrect. Oh. And did not you go up? Ugh, you would have thought. With us being us being down a party member, so less experience to go around, you'd have thought you'd have gotten it to the next level. But no, not yet.
Friends, I must tell you, we have had a narrow escape.
By the lady, death was close to us.
But once again, Farrell's great heart saved us.
Ask about their narrow escape. I opened the door to the outside. It was foolish, but all seemed quiet, and I wanted the smell of air and to hear the wind in the trees. There were 3 of the lizard folk there who came fast for me, but Farrell stepped forward and fetched one of them such a blow. Lady guided my hand and strengthened my arm, I am sure of it. It was enough for them, and they ran. Beware the lizard folk, my friend, for they too walk with a dark purpose these days, darker even than their usual love for human flesh to eat. Bid them goodbye. Farewell, return to me if ever thou needst healing. Oh, it looks to me like those two run into a different problem every single time we come up. Here, I thought they were good and safe in there. It seems everyone knows they're there. Okay, let's see if we can just find one more fight. I know we are actually well over the time for this video. I just don't care. I want to get this to all our characters to a level Hoping there's one more single orogs here for us to take on. Not in here, it seems. I may have taken down just about everything there is to take down here. Back up to where we all began. Before our cleric got killed off. Our most important cleric. Okey-doke. There's the water glyph again. Okay, this time. At least it's saving on them. Ooh, nice. We'll web them in there. Ah. she's got 3rd level now. Remove curse, that's an important one. Okay. And melf you away. A nice sneak attack. Ah. Come on, magic missile. Awesome. Took him away. Oh, missed. Ugh. Okay, that got him. Uno. Dos. Tres. There we go. Yay! And there we got it. So we'll get her the 5th level sorcery. She will take shocking grasp. So they both have a nice grasp now if people are close to them. They can actually do that spell without losing a little bit of their stuff. But here we got a choice for I'm going to go with Cat's Grace. So that's going to be a power up that we can have. Okay, let's get everybody in here. And now that we have gotten ourselves to the level we want to be at, we're going to go ahead and rest. And we're going to save our game. And yes, we're going to call it a very long video. I thank you for watching. Hey, you know, if anything in this video, you saw me struggling quite a bit. Be it by, you know, a stroke of bad luck, or just the characters are getting harder, or bad moves on my part. But either way, you know, it was a little bit of a struggle to get through this video, but we got through it. And we're ready to move on to the next area. So I thank you very much for watching. Again, this is the Iceman saying so long, and have a great night.